श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्त जन कल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ओम कर्पूर गौरम करुणावतारम संसारसारम भुजगेन्द्रहारम सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। हरिः ओम। Before I begin this second session of Isha Stuti, I am very glad to release one more book. It's a very, very special and important book. Those who are the students of Vedanta, they are familiar with one particular text called Viveka Chudamani of Bhagwan Adi Shankaracharya. Our Pujya Gurudev was very fond of this particular book. His commentary is already available there. But in that book, the shlokas are given and English translation is there. But many seekers wanted not only the shloka, but also English transliteration and word to word meaning, and then the translation. Our team in Chinmaya International Foundation, SIF, under the very, very able guidance of Swami Tejomayananda, have worked. Many people have worked to bring out this book, Viveka Chudamani. So this, with Pujya Gurudev's commentary, together, the study will become whole and complete. In this, you will find the shloka, transliteration, word to word meaning, translation. But one more thing is there, and that is the grammatical analysis of every word also is given. Those who are students of Sanskrit language, they will really find it very, very useful. Not only that, but Bhagwan Shankaracharya has written the shloka in different meters. So that also is given, which shloka is in which meter. So those who are interested in Sahitya, the literature, choice is yours. Huh? Because in a phone and all, they have got many features. Huh? A cell phone also got many features. But how much you use? Whatever you want to use, right? Once I met a man, he said, I have got a watch, I can make a telephone call also from this. I said, please make a call. He said, that I don't know how. So a feature may be there, but you also have to know how to do it. So now, for some people, this much is enough. Shloka translate a word to word meaning. They may not be interested in grammatical analysis or that. But Pujya Gurudev's commentary and this will be very, very useful. So I am very glad to release this, and I congratulate all those who worked for this, and I invite Swami Vivekananda, please come here, take his copy. It will be available there, so you can take it. Mhm. Hari Om. Hari Om. This also you take. We have seen 5 shlokas of the Isha Stuti. And one argument we saw, the very fact that there is a debate and argument about existence of God shows that God has to be there. Otherwise, why should I have argument? Because that which is directly perceived by us, we don't ask whether it is there or not. Or which is totally non-existent, also we have no doubt. That we have seen. So now someone still comes up and says, you see, you gave the argument that for every production there has to be a producer, for every creation there has to be a creator, for every artwork there has to be an artist. This is understandable because we see a person who has got a body, got a form, and the instrument, material things, and then that person does that. But here, when you see the creation of this world and a creator, we don't see that creator at all. Where is that creator sitting? We don't see any form of that. Bhagwan is manufacturing, producing thing. We don't see any such. Ha. Therefore, we don't have to accept any God. Just say it happens. So now let us see the doubt. Huh? So shloka number 6. Drishtante cha ukta दृष्टान्ते च उक्तस्य कर्ता शरीरी य उक्ता दृष्टा य उक्ता ऐसे च दृष्टान्ते य उक्तस्य कर्ता शरीरी तथा न कर्ता जगतोस्य दृश्यते अबोधश्च लोकोत्य बलस्तथैव अल्प बल ऐसे अत्य अबोधश्च लोकोल्प बलस्तथैव किमेष देवो भवितुं तथार्हति See, Drishtante, Drishtante, example, a potter is there who makes the pot, and goldsmith is there who makes gold ornament. Such examples what you have given, ya ukta karta, that karta, the creator pointed out, sa shariri, who has got a body. We see a particular person, who painted this picture, a person can come and say, or someone can say, this person painted it, etc. पर यहाँ तो कोई दिखता ही नहीं है. Here, तथा न कर्ता जगतो अस्य दृश्य अस्य जगतः कर्ता, the creator of this world is not seen anywhere. Now, how do you know? As far as the individuals are concerned, abodhascha lokaha. Every individual here is abodha. Abodha means ignorant or very little knowledge that person has got. Abodha stands for absence also and littleness also. Doesn't know or knows very little. So, this person of little knowledge or no knowledge, alpa balascha, and also alpha, what is strength and might and power of an individual? How much is that? Limited. So individual who is limited, he cannot be called God anyway. Huh? Even though sometimes they think like that. Once there was a divorce case after 20 years marriage. So the judge asked that lady, why are you divorcing? On religious differences. Religious differences. What is real difference? He thinks he is God and I don't believe. This individual cannot be called God, or God cannot be like this individual, no? Huh? Kim Esha Devo Bhavitum Rataharati. Does the God deserve to be like this individual here? Then he also has to open a factory and go on producing. A very pertinent question. Individual being cannot be God, and God cannot be like this individual, confused. Huh? And if you say, yes, we understand there have to be creator, but all creators, they are, they are embodied once we see their body, their photograph, picture, they have got their Facebook also. Huh? And so many things are there. Twitter, I don't know, Twitter. If I don't know, I should not say unnecessary. Correct? But we don't say anything. So, and then you say the creator has to be there, but we don't see any creator creating anything. So now we say yes. What you say is true. What is true? Satyam na jeevena sadrusha pareshaha yatha samartho na baddho asamarthavat achintya shakti parameshwaro bhavet न चाश्रितः सकरणादिवस्तुषु. न chast, that line should come the last line. Okay. Satyam. Satyam. What you say is true. What? Well, we do not see any God having a form and creating, even though in our Puranas and all that we find, Brahmaji, Chaturmukha Brahma and all that we see. But we don't see any creator God like that. We don't see. But remember, na jivena sadrushaha pareshaha. Paresha, the Paramatma, the Supreme Lord, is not like the jivaha. That you must understand. Yatha samartho na baddho asamarthavat. See, what happens, see, we try to look at God also from our standpoint. Yeah. And because we cannot create the whole thing and all that, therefore think nobody else also can do that. That's our thinking. A little child cannot do certain things, lift things and all that. And therefore the child says that no one also can do that. Is it correct then? No. Once I was playing with a little girl. And what is the play? I am holding her hand, she is holding. I said, you press my hand, this. And she did, and my hand went down. Now it was my turn to press her fan down. So I was child's play. I could have done that, but I apply full force. Oh, you are very strong. I cannot put your hand down. So she was enjoying, very happy. Then I said, now you try my, and then I held my hand tightly. So she could not press it down. But she said, छोटे बच्चों में थोड़ी इतनी ताकत होती है. So she also know little children don't have that type of strength and all that. So she knew that I was just playing. Huh? So what a grown-up person can do, the younger one cannot do. And if younger one thinks that he cannot do or she cannot do, therefore no one else can do. So it is meaningless. So first of all, we agree that we do not see any God like that sitting somewhere. Because again the question arises, suppose say God sitting in the heaven, he created. Well, who created the heaven then? So while creating heaven, where was he sitting? The other place you cannot say he was sitting there other than heaven. Even if you say that who created that, तो कहाँ बैठे थे भगवान? बड़ा भारी question. So first of all, you understand, yes, we do not see any such God as we are seeing the other individuals. न यथा समर्थः न बद्धः असमर्थः. But samartha, the one who is capable person, doesn't need those things which are needed by people of limited powers. He is not bound by all those things. Asamartha vyakti, incapable person, needs many, many things. But God doesn't need all these things. Doesn't need any body also. Oh. Achintya Shakti Parameshwaro Bhavet. Bhagwan is Achintya Shakti. His power is incomprehensible, immeasurable, unlimited. Nacha Ashitaha Sa Karnadi Vastushu. Bhagwan is not dependent on all the body, the senses and organs of actions and all material kind of things that are not depending on that. See, those who are in higher and higher power and position, their action not limited by others one. For example, suppose I have to fly to a small village or somewhere, and the plane doesn't, but there is no airport, the plane doesn't go. So my going there depends upon other factors. So I go to particular point by train, car, then drive and all that. But suppose the prime minister has to go there. Then it will be created there. The president has to go there. You agree? The Karanadi Vastushu. Because things will be created for that. So the point here is, even though we do not see God as an individual creating like this, but God does not need any kind of such body or any kind of this instrument. There is a beautiful sentence in Sanskrit literature of Bhavabhuti, great poet. He says, Kriya Siddhihi Satve Bhavati Mahatam Na Upakarane. Mahatam, those who are great people, their achievement of any work project does not depend upon all external things, Satve Bhavati, because their mind is so pure and their sankalpa itself is so pure That by sankalpa only things will happen. All things will get collected there, things will happen. Doesn't depend. Only you have to do sankalpa, that's all. Kriya siddhi sattve bhavati mahatam na karane. Even great yogis, they have such kind of power, they can create things. So what to talk of Bhagwan? So do not think of Bhagwan like yourself only, a limited one. Samartha one does not need anything. That's why in the Tulsi Ramayana, Bhagwan, Goswami Tulsi say about Bhagwan, Jehi Srishti Upayi, Trivida Banai, Sangha Sahayana, created this world without help of anything, anybody, nothing. That is called Bhagwan. If Bhagwan also depends upon this, what is the Bhagavata then? Ishvara also depends like that. Then what is Ishvara then? He is like a Jiva only. Very strange. Without any such kind of body and all that, still there is existence. And from that, all these things come out. Now, earlier we gave one logic. Yat karyam tasya kartrukam. A creation must have a creator. But also, when you have to create something, a material also required. So, yat karyam tat upadana karanam. Karanam asti. There is material cause. A potter creates a pot, but from the clay. Now you said, Bhagwan creates this world, he is the creator. Created from what? What material? And who created that material? If someone else created that material, then that person must be greater than this creator. And the matter was already there. Then Bhagwan, from where the matter has come, I have to think and how it has come. So for any creation, two causes are required. One is the creator, is called Nimitta Karan, who brings that product into effect, efficient cause and material cause. Now here, that Bhagwan, without any kind of external things, he created the world, the matter also from itself only. So in technical language, we say Bhagwan is Abhinda Nimitta Upadana Karana of this world. Bhagwan is the efficient cause and also the material cause. Efficient cause, that word should be understood. Efficient doesn't mean very efficient. Bhagwan is very efficient, very dexterous, skillful. No. Efficient is someone who brings the product into effect. The creator. Nimitta Karan. And Upadana, material cause. So that Bhagwan, about whom we are talking about, earlier we said he is the Karta of this world. And the one who is the creator must have knowledge and must have ability to create. That's why we say Bhagwan is omniscient and omnipotent. See, many people accept Bhagwan as the creator of this world, but they think material cause is something different. Therefore, we always think the God is somewhere away. Because the pot maker makes the pot, but he is not in the pot. Pot is here, the pot maker, and so the pot maker dies also, and still the pot remains. But Ishvara is not like that. He is the material cause. Now somebody may say, why you are saying he? Otherwise say she. What different that? You say he, she, it, whatever. Because there is no form at all in the first place. So where is the he, she? Huh? So now we come to the next step. First we say there has to be a creator, but cannot be like a jiva. From where all the material comes? From himself only. Therefore now next log you see, स्वस्यैव शक्त्या भूत्वेह कारणम् karanam we used to say karanam. स्वस्यैव शक्त्या भूत्वेह karanam द्रव्यं तथा नाम रूपं च विश्वम् कर्ता च धाता च संहार कर्ता स्थितस्वतस्वेन रूपेण शुद्धः. That Paramatma is not limited in any power, knowledge like a jiva. Swasyaiva Shaktya, with his own power. That's sometimes called Prakruti, sometimes called Maya Shakti, Adi Shakti. That is not somewhere else. It is his inherent nature only. Just like, ours also, we have got power of hearing, tasting, smelling. It is somewhere else or it is with us only? Yeah, with us only, right? Whatever ability I have got limited, able to do that, but that power is with me only, right? Some say, Brahmachari ji, come to our house for lunch, but don't bring your body. You come, but don't bring your body. Or Baba, why don't you say you don't come? What kind of invitation is that? Can I leave my body there and then come? If I do that, you will run away, I tell you. Sasdeva Shaktya, Bhagavan with his own power. Huh? Bhutva iha karanam. He becomes the karna, the instrument. Dravyam, the material. Tatha nama rupam cha vishwam. And that becomes the whole world of nama rupa names and forms. Doesn't depend upon him. Very strange. I can't understand. That's what we say. You cannot understand God like that with our pokey little intellect. But one thing I have to tell you, we may not be able to understand God, but we can love God. And if you love God and it touches Bhagwan's heart, he will reveal his nature to you, to me. हाँ? सो जाने जेहि देव जनाई, जान तुम्हें तुम्हें हो जाए. That person knows God, whom God himself reveals his nature. And then they, Bhakta, Bhagwan, they become one only. Because Bhagwan is the very self of all beings. So then, Bhagwan is not only the efficient cause, but also material cause. And from that, only all the material, instrument, whatever required, create. And he becomes Karata, the creator. Dhata, the sustainer. Samhara Karta, and also the destroyer of that also. And doing everything Sita Swada Svena Rupena Shuddha. But still he remains pure as it is without undergoing any change, modification. Hmm? Nothing happens. The world comes, goes, this happens, but it remains like that one. Someone said, you know, how this is possible? You just said Bhagavad Achintya Shakti. And by saying Achintya Shakti, the argument you are saying that incomprehensible power of Bhagwan and all that. कोई example तो something, all right, you want it, well, let us see. इदं कथं शक्यमितीह पृच्छते अचिन्त्य शक्तेर्हि परमेश्वरस्य वैज्ञानिकानाम् अपि यन्त्रसिद्धयः किं तर्हि अशक्यं हि प्रभो सर्वशक्तेः. If you ask how this is possible, that creating material from itself, creating all the instruments also from itself, and without any body also, and doing all that, how it is possible? Idam katham shakyamiti iha pruchhate. It is asked here, this question is asked. Already we have given the answer. Achintya shaktehi parameshwarasya. The answer is immeasurable, incomprehensible, inexplicable power of the Lord. It is possible. Now, in this world, Vaijnanikanam api yantra siddhaya. Now, in the modern world of science and technology, how many things what we used to think that is not possible, that is made possible, they are now. Scientists also has created many things. Huh? And how they have created? I feel, that is possible. Sitting here, watching the cricket match happening. But you can do them? Yes, sir. And email, you just send here, immediately it goes there. So calm. Cloning, yes. Robot, and nowadays AI, yeah. Yes. Artificial intelligence. How this is possible? But is it happening or not? Yes. So many things which were there like a fiction, are fiction. But there are real things also. So if the scientists with their science and technology and all that, they can create all these so many things which were considered as impossible. I don't have to go into detail or more tell. You know that more. So when human beings with their this limited intelligence can create that, then kim tari ashakyam hi prabhoho sarvashakte. Then what is that which is impossible for that Lord, which is sarvashaktiman? We are alpashaktiman in knowledge, action. Still we can do all these things. Every day you are seeing new discoveries are saying, Yeah. So what is impossible for God? Yeah. But still, I am still not. If you're still not that, what can I do? No, tell something more, if you have any more thing, can you say? By one's own power, creating everything and the whole world create. Can you give some example? Yeah. What is that? स्वप्नेऽपि दृष्टे स्वप्नेऽपि दृष्टो मनस प्रभावः भोक्त्रादिविश्वं मन एव सर्वम् एवं च तस्याः अप्रतिम प्रभावः Ashcharyam Ashcharyamayo hi devaha. Now, in our case also, I think you all have the experience of dream. You have? Thank you. So, Swapnepi Drishtaha Manasa Prabhavaha. Haven't we seen the Prabhava, the power of the mind in our dream? Bhoktradi Vishwam Mana Eva Saro. Isn't it the mind only creates the whole world? Taking whose help? Here in this world, you have to build a house, you have to collect material, people, and all. But in dream, when you create, whose help you take? Do you take anybody's help? Your eyes are also closed. But the whole world is created or not? Yes. Are there no sun, moon, they are there or not? Yes. They light or not? Yes. Whose light? Who created that sun? Who created that moon? And peculiar dream also we see appearing, exam and failing. And the foolish thing we do after getting up, we tell that to somebody else. Okay. But why should you tell? But I did that. And that man says, you can't pass even in dream. So now, in that dream world, examination hall is there, everything. And the paper is said by you only and you can't answer. So interesting dreams also come there. Who created? From what? You to go and buy, collect cement and bricks and stones and all those things. No. Bhoktradi Vishwam Mana Evasa. Mind only becomes the experiencer, the world of experience, all those things that are there. So you are the material cause and you are the efficient cause. Mhm. Then possible, no? Yes, Bhagwan, what is the difficulty? Evam chatasya apratima prabhavaha. Huh? And therefore, Bhagwan's prabhava is apratima, incomparable. There is no example for that, you see, actually speaking. Hmm. That's why, the one Upanishad it is said, na tasya pratima asti, tasya nama mahadyashaha. There is no pratima, no statue, or no example, no simile for Bhagwan. Bhagwan name is Mahadyashaha, great glory. Now, having understood all this, then what happens? Društva hi loke mahimanam atmanaha sarvatmya bhavena budho vibhuyate ananda prema paripurna manasan Isha Stutim gatumiha pravartate. Yeah. Društva hi loke mahimanam. And thus seeing the glory, Atmanaha, of means Paramatmana, of that Paramatma, Sarvatma, that Paramatma is not some solitary individual somewhere sitting. He is the very self of all beings. So the Buddha, wise man, realizes that Paramatma is my own self, true self, is the self of all beings. Madatma Sarva Bhutatma. And that Bhagwan's glory is there everywhere I see. Then Buddha abhibhuyate. That person gets overwhelmed with what? Anand. Sarvatmya bhavena. By this experience of that one self is all beings, Ananda Prema Paripurna Manasan. He becomes filled with Anand, Prema, and love. Because there is oneness with all. So love is there, Ananda is there. And then helplessly he starts singing the Isha Stuti. Huh? Isha Stutim Gatumiha Pravartate. And then he inspired. And then right. That's why all so many devotees say they have written all that Isha Stuti. Now, what is that Mahimanam of Bhagwan? That we see. What is that Mahimanam? Namo Namaste to Sakala Karanaya. Namo Namaste to Sakala Vyapakaya. Namo Namaste to Sakala Gocharaya. Namo Namaste to Sakala Varjitaya. Yeah. Again and again salutations, O Bhagwan. Who are you? Sakala Karana. You are the very cause of this world. Efficient cause, material cause. You are the cause. And since you are the cause, therefore Sakala Vyapakaya. You pervade this whole world. See, material cause always pervades the product. A potter, if only efficient cause will not be present in the pot, but the material cause, which is clay, it will be there present in that. So, Bhagwan, you are the material cause, efficient cause. So, Sakala Vyapakaya, the one who pervades the whole world, every name and form, the tiniest thing. And then again, when it is said, you are the cause and the world is effect, you should not create division of cause and effect. And Vyapaka, Vyapya Sambandha, the Bhagavan is pervading and something is pervading. Is it different? No. Sakala Gocharaya, you are everything. Yeah, the gold is the cause of the ornament. The gold pervades all ornaments, and all ornaments are nothing but gold only. Gocharaya means whatever we see with our senses. And the most important, Sakala Varjitaya. But in itself is totally devoid of all these things. If you see gold as gold, there are no names and forms. But in all names and forms, gold will be there. They're called transcendental. So Bhagwan is immanent, pervading everything, and transcendent beyond everything, untouched by that. अब भगवान क्या बताएंगे? So having said this, Bhagwan, all right, you have done stuti, what do you want? What do you want? So the last shloka. Prasanno bhava devesha varam yachatu no bhavan nate vismaranam bhuyad ratirnastvai sarvada. Prasanno bhava devesha. Bhagwan, but what you want? You be pleased. एक संत ने कहा मुझे है काम ईश्वर से जगत रूठे तो रूठन दे but we are all the time trying to please the world which we can never please them. Huh? But Bhagwan and Bhagwan become pleased very easily. Huh? Prasanno bhavade. Bhagwan Devesh, you are the God of gods, be pleased. And varam yachatu naha to us. Bhavan yachatu. Please bless us with some boon. We want a boon from. Oh, what boon you want? You want to become millionaire, billionaire? Huh? That is nothing. What do you want? Nate vismaranam bhuyat. May we not ever forget you. and ratir nastvai sarvada, and may our love be in you, for you, and you alone. We say, may God bless you. That is all right, but you should not forget that blessing. You should remain aware of that blessing. So, Bhagwan, be pleased with us. Today, with this, our prayer, we conclude. There's so much to say, think, and all that. Pradesha matram prakashitam. Only a little said. Hmm? So now let us sing. Hmm. शिव शिव जपते लीन मन हो, शिव शिव जपते लीन मन हो, शिव के स्वरूप में, शिव के ही प्रेम में, शिव शिव जपते लीन मन हो, कर्पूर गौरम करुणावतारम, संसार सारम भुजगेंद्रहारम, सदा वसंतम हृदयारविंदे, भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि, शिव शिव जपते वीर मनो, शिव के स्वरूप में, शिव के ही प्रेम में, शिव शिव जपते। महापति महादेव की जय। श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।